So you want to make a drum beat in Ableton? Well, this is going to be a very basic tutorial, and I'm going to be assuming that you have no knowledge of Ableton whatsoever, so it's going to be super basic. Super duper basic. Alright, when you first open Ableton, it's going to open to this window. It's called the session view. By hitting tab, you can switch between the session view and the arrangement view. The arrangement view is basically for making songs and whatever you make, whereas the session view is essentially a live mode where you can make loops and loop them into each other. We're gonna be in the session mode for now. To start off, select a drum kit from the drum tab on the side and then click and drag it onto one of the 2 MIDI tracks. Just pick whatever you think sounds cool. Once drum kit's on the track, we can see it's there on the bottom. To get to the piano roll, just double click on one of these empty spaces. It'll create a MIDI clip and open the piano roll at the bottom where we can put together our drum beat. We can add a note to any part of the drum kit by double clicking anywhere on the grid. Something you can do to place quicker is just push B. This enables a quick way to add and remove notes. If we click the play button, we can hear the drum beat loops. You can also press the spacebar to play. We can copy our drum beat from the session view to the arrangement view. Click this button to hear the track play in arrangement view rather than from the session view, by the way. With this copy, you can extend it and see it automatically loops. If for some reason this isn't working, you can click the loop button right over here. Now let's say you want to start creating the drum beat in this view. You select a space, you right click and select Insert Empty MIDI Clip here. If you want to loop it but it's too long, you can change that by going to the length underneath loop and lowering it to your desired length. Here's that same simple drum beat from before, but we're going to add more to it. Something I forgot to demonstrate as well is that you can actually click on this headphone icon to hear the notes as you're adding them. If you want the drums to play faster, or rather the entire track, you can click and drag over here. This is the BPM, or the beats per minute, and it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to add a little bit of zestiness to this drum beat, do this. And don't forget to add some cowbell, of course, but not this much. Another feature that I wanted to mention, if you play around some more in the session view, remember to push tab to switch between these windows. You can record from this window into the arrangement view. Just make sure the track's record enabled and push record at the top to record. Another quick tip I wanted to add is that you can select everything in a clip by pressing Ctrl A or dragging it, and then you can push Ctrl D to duplicate it. If you want to make edits to the second half for a less consistent sound, or if you just want a longer clip. But yeah, that's kind of the basics of making a drum beat in Ableton, so go mess around and have some fun. And let me know if you want more tutorials or anything audio or Ableton related. So yeah, bye bye!